We're going to explain how to play NSZ files on Yuzu. 1. First, understand that NSZ files are compressed Nintendo Switch game files. Yuzu, a Nintendo Switch emulator, doesn't directly support NSZ files. You need to decompress them first. 2. Find a suitable decompression tool. There are several available online. Search for NSZ decompressor to find options. Download one that's reputable and free of malware. Make sure to download it from a trusted source. 3. Once you have the decompressor, locate your NSZ file. You'll likely need to extract it from a larger archive, like a 7Z or RAR file. So use a program like 7-Zip or WinRAR if needed. 4. After extracting the NSZ file, run the decompressor and select the NSZ file. The decompressor will then create a new folder containing the uncompressed game files, usually in the Nintendo Switch's standard folder structure. The exact names and structure might vary slightly depending on the decompression tool. 5. Now open Yuzu. You'll need to have already set up Yuzu and have your keys configured. If you haven't already, there are many tutorials online guiding you through that process. Search for Yuzu Setup Tutorial. 6. In Yuzu, go to the File menu and select Open. Navigate to the folder where you extracted the decompressed game files. 7. Locate the XFS file, or the main program file of the game, within the decompressed folder. It is usually located in a folder that resembles this, game ID//romfs. This XFS file usually has a name that starts with main, followed by some letters and numbers. Select this file. 8. Yuzu will then begin to load the game. It might take a few moments, especially for larger games, or it might require you to configure certain settings within Yuzu based on your computer's hardware before the game fully starts. Remember that emulation requires a powerful computer to run well, and game performance may vary based on your system specifications. 9. If you encounter problems, check Yuzu's settings to ensure your graphics drivers are correctly configured and your system meets the minimum requirements. Also, make sure the ROM you are using is legitimate and acquired legally. Using pirated ROMs is illegal. 10. If the game still fails to load, double-check that you've correctly extracted the files and selected the correct XFS file within Yuzu. Refer back to steps 2, 7 to verify. Consult Yuzu's documentation or online forums if needed for further troubleshooting. Remember, using pirated games is illegal, so always acquire your games legally. Enjoy playing!